Hi, and welcome to Old School Blues Guitar. It is time for the introduction, Classic Blues Introduction of the month for July and August 2016. This one comes by request from one of you subscribers, and the request I got was for the introduction to Bo Diddley's Before You Accuse Me. Great shuffle, blues shuffle. When you think of Bo Diddley, you think maybe of rock and roll and his rock and roll style, but he also had some really cool blues stuff, and he was of course coming out of a blues environment in Chicago. But anyway, this is the introduction for Before You Accuse Me. It's in the key of E, and the whole introduction is played in the first position blues box around the key of E. Let me play it for you one time. I just learned this, I never knew this before, and I'll play it for you to the best of my ability, and then we'll break it down and figure out what's going on here. That's a shuffle version. I think if you listen to the recording, he kind of plays something like this. When he does the rhythm, if you're interested now. Maybe we'll do a lesson on that later, but let's take the introduction. One more, I'll play it again slowly. Let's just take it one phrase at a time. Starts out with an open second string to the third fret of the second string, and he does a little bend. And if you listen to the original, it sounds like in a lot of places he's getting two strings instead of, to get a little thicker sound to it. You can play it however you want, but the basic single note pattern, open first string, so it's open second, bend on the third fret of the second string, open first, twice on the third fret of the first string, bending up, so it's open first string, third fret of the second string, open first string again. And then he goes back to the third fret of the first string, open again. And then third fret, second string, open. So this first part. That's the first part. Use the tab on this. I think I got it pretty much note for note. I'll play it one more time slowly. And then he does this, it sounds to me, I'm not sure, but he goes third fret, second fret on the third string. And he's going to get the fifth fret of the fourth string. I don't know what finger he uses. I'm using the pinky. And bending up a little bit, so that whole thing played slowly. One more time. So there's the first part of it, and then he goes to this. Sorry, twice. So it's like this. The second fret of the fourth string, open fourth string, back to the second fret of the fourth string. So it's, and then open again, and then to the second fret of the fifth string. He doesn't play a chord. If he did, he'd be playing the 5, which is the B7. So let's take it all the way through to that point. And then he walks into the 1 or the E by starting on the second fret of the fifth string, open fourth, 1, 2 on the fourth. Like that. shuffle. So let's walk it all the way through real slowly. Kind of delays on the singing. He doesn't come in right away. You have to listen to the tune, and when he starts singing, that's when you start the count, so you know when to switch keys. It's kind of an odd way that he does it. So one more time, this is the introduction for Bo Diddley's Before You Accuse Me. I'm going to play it normal speed with the shuffle rhythm thrown in, just because it's fun to play, and then I'll do it really slow, and then you should have enough to figure it out on your own. Not sure if that's how he does it. That's just what I hear the first time I listen to it. Let's do it slowly. And into it. Again, that was by request, and that was fun to figure out. You really, it sounds so simple, but if you listen to it, there's a lot of little, intricacies like this part. That took me a while to figure out exactly how he was doing it. I'm still not sure that's how he did it, but that's my opinion. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. If you have any other requests for introductions from famous blues songs, even rhythm and blues stuff, let me know. And if I can figure it out, I will put it on the list and include it. If you have any questions, comments, again, just contact me. And otherwise, I will see you in another month or two with another classic electric blues introduction.